Just on that topic of talking about coaching, I want to talk to you about Phil Foden, because a lot of pundits have recently come out and they reckon he should be given more game time, and if you can't get that game time, go on loan.
Man City, mate. That's what I'm saying, Man City.
But is it better for him to be coached under Pep Guardiola?
Well, this is the debate, because
alongside world-class players.
What is the best move for him? Because, like, if you're a product of, there's that saying that you're a product of your environment.
Yeah.
The problem is,
if he's training with De Bruyne, David Silva,
exactly, yeah, alongside.
I mean,
Pep
what is that
well.
influence going to be like?
Don't forget though, like, you know, Salah when he was at Chelsea. Look at the players there; they're all great players.
That's a point.
And he went to another club. He got game time. Now look at the player he is now. It doesn't matter about the players; just doesn't matter about game time. In my opinion.
Salah weren't as young, was he?
No, exactly. Yeah.
I think. How old was he? He was about. Like,
I mean, Foden's like 19, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a kid.
Yeah, right, but he only slightly older though. That's the thing. He wasn't that much older.
He gets a decent amount of game time.
He does, and he's still like. In the
he got Champions League minutes last night and scored.
He gets regular minutes.
It's just that for me personally, like Man City, it's just like that team. Like, there's no way for young stars to sort of get down there. I mean, look, Jadon Sancho.
You look at Sancho, yeah.
Sancho's a prime example. Like, you know, if he stayed at, you know, Man City, loads of great players there, but like he went to Dortmund, he got game time, he became a great player. You know, all these players, like it's City and Chelsea, in my opinion, both of those sort of teams, right? Only now, like, players are getting game time at Chelsea because of the ban, but like because of everything happened beforehand, and like, you know, all the players that came from that academy, because none of them had great game time, you know, they missed out on so many players. Look at where these players are now. Like, De Bruyne, he's like, you know, Man City. There was a great team. It was like the season when they won the Prem, you know. He's a great player. He had great players around him, but, you know, no game time. You know, why should he be at the club? That's what I think of it as.
No, it's true. I mean, if Phil Foden did go, where would he go?
Liverpool.
Like, he wouldn't be loaned to another club in the Prem, I don't think.
Probably a foreign team. Maybe I'll see.
It'd be a German team, wouldn't it?
German or Spanish. Maybe Italian, I don't know.
Lower end Premier League side potentially.
Do you think so?
Someone like Bournemouth or Burnley or something.
I reckon he'd get Champions League minutes at a loan club.
Yeah,
I really do.
He would. If he goes there.
He'd be the best player in a lot of those lower end Premier League sides.
He would definitely be there. Good. Like at Bournemouth, he'll flourish there. Bournemouth, I can tell you that. But maybe like say
it's too much of a risk for him, I think.
I can see him going to like AC Milan.
If he went to Bournemouth and flopped, he's basically shown he's only good when he's surrounded by world-class players.
But like the thing is, a loan move.
You see Renato Sanchez when he went to Swansea.
A loan move never always works because, you know, like.
But he went into that on
like
form.
Nabry, right?
Yeah.
Nabry, right? Great player now. Like, he was at West Brom. Look at him there. Like, you know, it doesn't always work. Just because you have like a really bad season at a loan club, you still become a decent player. Origi, right? When he was at Wolfsburg, he didn't really have that much of a good you know, season there. But then now he's like scoring important goals for Liverpool all the time. You know.
I mean, so what would you do if you were him?
I'll go to another team.
Do you think?
Man City is not a team for him. Any youngster is like career suicide playing for Man City.
I don't know though. Guardiola really rates him. He will get his chance.
I mean,
he's the best youngster he's ever trained.
Is Guardiola playing it smart with him? Because you see what we've done with someone like Chong, someone like Greenwood.
Rashford,
that's a prime example. Is he getting too many minutes now?
Rashford's like the new Wayne Rooney, in my opinion. Like,
Guardiola,
he's not.
He's
Rooney
going that route. He's going that route though.
He's not Rooney level though. He's never hit that kind of peak.
Are you getting at the fact that he could peak and probably when he's 27 start declining way too early? Because he's played too much.
Two players, right, that come to mind. English as well, right? Wayne Rooney and Mark Owen. When they were youngsters.
Too many minutes.
They were quality though when they were youngsters.
Too many games.
Too many games.
Rashford hasn't even been that kind of level of good though. Like, he's been alright.
He's touched on it.
But like
in
he's had
certain
flashes,
games.
but you look at his goal scoring record, it's not great.
But then how can you be consistent in that United team?
No, I know, I agree. But like I don't think he's quite hit the level that Owen and Rooney did when they were young.
No, he definitely hasn't hit that quality.
Owen won the Ballon d'Or when he was a youngster, so you know, definitely not hit that
Rooney
level.
almost single-handedly won England the Euros in 2004.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, he was like the best player for the 2006 World Cup. But like, the whole thing with Ronaldo happened. But anyways, like
Rashford was properly exciting when he first burst on the scene. Since then, he's had flashes, sure, and he looks like a talented player, but I don't think he's consistent enough. I don't think he scores enough goals.